Hey guys. So, one of the reasons why I feel as if people watch makeup videos or consider makeup to be a hobby is it's a stress reliever. You know, you sit back and you watch these videos on YouTube and it gets your mind off what is going on in the world, what is going on in your life, and it helps you to relieve stress. It's a distraction. I came across something at Target yesterday that has absolutely nothing to do with makeup, but it was such a great deal, and I opened it up and started playing around with it when I got home, and I thought, you know what? This is a video, because if you can distract yourself and reduce the stress in your life, even if it's for a short time, and I don't care who you are, you have stress in your life from one degree to another. Some people have more, some people have less, but it's something that we all deal with in some capacity, and if you don't do something to reduce that stress level, it's going to come out on you in a negative way. So what am I talking about? There is a section at Target called Yoobi, Yoobi, and it's in the office supply area, and they have all these really cool things. They have, you know, typical things like pens and pencils and highlighters and notebooks and, you know, all the things that you would normally see in an office supply section. But I came across this. And does anybody remember Spirograph? It still exists, but it was probably more popular back when I was a kid. I never had one, and none of my friends ever had one, but I think that a lot of people did. Well, this is the same concept as Spirograph. They give you this stencil type thing that has circles in it, and then they give you these wheels that have holes in them. And this also comes with a set of brightly colored pens. This whole thing is $4.99 normally. For whatever reason, it was marked down at my Target to $2.48. Now, I don't know if it's because this isn't selling well, so they're discontinuing it. I don't know if my Target is getting rid of the Yoobi section in the store, and that would be my guess because most of the stuff was gone and hadn't been restocked. So I have a feeling that maybe only the Targets that are selling a lot of Yoobi stuff are going to be keeping it, because I had gone to another Target in another town and nothing was on clearance. So anyway, the idea behind this is you take one of the pens, and you don't even have to use pens. Once these pens run out, you can do this with a pencil or any kind of pen. It doesn't have to be a specific kind, but you need to have something with a tip that is long enough that it's going to penetrate the hole in the plastic circle and be able to go down through that onto paper. So you can just take any paper that you have, doesn't have to be any specific kind of paper. And what you do is you stick your pen in one of those holes, and then you run the circle around the perimeter of these circles. And depending on which hole you use or which of these holes you use, it creates different patterns, and it also has to do with like math and mechanics and stuff. And so you can create different designs and whatnot just by swirling these circles around. Well, I don't really care about that so much as the therapy or the therapeutic effect that I get just from doing this, because I started playing around with this, and of course you can combine the different colors together and get, like, you know, pretty designs and see which colors look better with others, and it helps you like with color theory in terms of makeup. But I started playing around with this last night, and I thought, you know, this is really like calming, but it's fun at the same time. And kids love this stuff because it like fuels their artistic abilities. When I was a kid, I was not artistic at all. I remember I always used to get a C in art class because the teacher couldn't fail me because I wasn't bad at art because I was trying. But yeah, I just, it's weird how I ended up loving makeup so much because it is like a form of art. But yet when I was a kid, was not good at drawing or painting or constructing any type of art. I just was not good at it. But I think the reason why I love makeup and enjoy that is the color that attracts me with that, not so much the artistry as the color. Speaking of color, I did want to mention something else. Instead of doing a dedicated video about this, I think I'll just include this in the video as well. Now we're going to move on to a makeup item. So when I was at Target, I was also, this is why I went in the first place. It wasn't to get this stencil spirograph type thing. I had seen a picture in a magazine of this. And sometimes when you see things in pictures and magazines, they look different in person. So I wanted to see what this would look like. This is the Pixi by Petra Liquid Fairy Lights Glimmery Shadow in PixiGreen. This is the box that it comes in. That is what I have on my lids right now, on top of like a powdered eyeshadow look. And it's $15, which is really a lot for a single eyeshadow from Target. This is why I don't really shop in the Pixi section very often. I think I've only had 2 Pixi things in my whole life. And I noticed when I was at Ulta the other day that they are carrying Pixi at Ulta now as well. So whether you're at Target or Ulta now, you'll have access to that brand. But here's what it looks like. And I just thought, when I saw the picture in the magazine, I said, wow, that's really pretty. It's just a pale green with shimmer in it. Well, glitter. I guess, you know, when it comes right down to it, it is glitter. And I didn't use any kind of a glitter glue or anything because I kind of wanted to see what I was going to end up with for Fallout. That's another reason why I didn't want to do a dedicated video, because I don't know what the end result of this is going to be. Basically, I just did like a regular powder eyeshadow look, and then I put this on top on my lids. But what a gorgeous color. And from what I can tell, if you buy this in a store like Target or Ulta, Target, I don't know about Ulta, but Target only carries this in 2 shades. The other shade is like a neutral. It's some kind of like light brown bronze type shade. And then there's this. But if you go on the Pixi website, they have a ton of colors of these. But yeah, I just wanted to mention this because, I don't know, when it comes to greens, this isn't really a green that you ever see in the world of makeup. You always see like olive green, khaki green, or mint green, or turquoise green, but this is just, it's unique. Oh, and emerald green is another one that you see sometimes. But yeah, this is a very unique type green, and I just thought that I would bring it to your attention. But yeah, $15 for a single eyeshadow from Target. I don't know, that drugstore prices, I mean, Target's not a drugstore, but you get the idea, because the Pixi section at Ulta is on the less expensive side of the store. But the gap between high-end, mid-range, and drugstore is starting to all blur together now, and it feels like there isn't as much of a distinction anymore. I mean, luxury makeup is still luxury makeup, at places like Sephora or department stores or even Ulta. But the line between drugstore and mid-range now is blurring like crazy in terms of price. Because I'm thinking of another brand now, Milani, is also very expensive for the type of makeup that it is, and the prices just keep getting higher and higher. But because this is unique, that's why I really wanted this, because I don't want to keep buying similar things to what I've had in the past. I want to seek out these unique type colors that are rare and not everyday. And that's the type of thing that I would like to add to my collection. So anyways, yeah, the original reason why I made this video though is $2.48 for this kit. And I think this could almost be like, not meditation, but I was going to say if I do this even for a few minutes every day, it just calms your mind. I don't know, there's something about it, but I just thought that maybe some of you might enjoy that, so wanted to bring it to your attention. So if you like this video, I know it was multiple topics and all over the place, but if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.